Hi, my name's Nicola. I wasn't brought up a Christian. I was brought up in a family who believed that I should have the right to choose when I got to the correct age to choose, undefined. And particularly during my teenage years, I was quite anti-Christian and anti all religion. I thought it was a good excuse to make up a lot of rules, and it was all make-believe. And I distinctly remember having arguments with some of my Christian friends about how stupid it all was. About 4 years ago, I sort of started to find out a little bit more about it. I met my now husband, and after sort of dating for a little while, he said that he was a Christian and he went to church. So I went to church with him a few times, and it was all right. I liked the singing, but I still didn't really believe in it. And when we got married, his family, who are also Christians, wanted it to be in a church. And I suppose from there, for about a year and a half, 2 years, I kind of started a path of what I sort of now think of as pretending to be a Christian. So going to church, standing up at the right time, singing the songs, closing my eyes to pray, etc. And then last Christmas, New Year, I was having a conversation with my husband, who I think thought that I was a Christian, so I was good at pretending, and admitted that I didn't think I believed in any of it and didn't really understand it. And which I think sent him into a bit of a panic. I didn't like the churches we were going to. I didn't find them very friendly, and I didn't feel like I could ask any questions. So very early on in 2012, we found the Alpha course, suggested by some friends of ours, and started coming to Woodlands almost immediately. And met lots of really nice people, and got to ask all the questions I'd never been allowed to ask before. I think I started the Alpha course, and it was so exciting and refreshing to be able to ask questions and have answers and be in a group where people were from different backgrounds. And I did it with my husband, which was great because it let him know I was trying, but also he had some questions, so I didn't feel so alone. And then after Alpha, we started going to the Bridge Pastorate, which was great. But I think that because of so many years of thinking it was all rubbish, questions would come back or bad things would happen, and the sort of classic question of why does God let bad things happen, and it seemed to be up and down, and it's not been the easiest year. And I think it would have been very easy to sort of drift away again, just do the Alpha and not do it. But I think that because there's so many lovely people at Woodlands as well, and everybody so wants you to continue on your journey, that really helps. And about, not that long ago really, about 6 weeks, 2 months ago, I suddenly sort of realised, I think, that I really did believe, and it didn't really matter that there were still questions, and that I could still get baptised and not be, questionless. I think it's the next step for me in the journey, and I think it's time I took that step. And also, I suppose it's about time I publicly admitted to everybody, not just my church family, that I am a Christian and that I do believe.